Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be on why AR45 is such an important thing to get and why you should save all your resin. I've given advice in the past where I said when you're past rank 35, you can start using your fragile resin. I actually will take it back now. I think you need to reach AR45 to actually start using your resin. I know it's going to be kind of slow, but this is mostly a tip for people that are already past AR40 because we still have 9 days for the new content upcoming, okay? And we're all trying to grind golden gear on the domains, but you guys have no idea how much better domains from AR45 are, and that's what I'm going to show you today, how much better they really are, and it's crazy. Okay, so let's go over the amount of gear that I actually have and I've been acquiring. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of yellow gear, but that's kind of regular because you grind every day, you do your chores, and then you're out of energy, but you still get some golden you know, artifacts from it. But the difference is, I was doing domains from AR40 and I was thinking it was very, very much worth it because every 3 runs you get 1 golden piece of gear and you're already working on your end game type of gear, right? But I never imagined that at AR45, the domains not only drop a gold item every single run, they also have a pretty decent chance to drop 2 gold items, okay? So what I'm saying is, your resin, every single 20 resin you spend equals to 1 gold gear when you're grinding to AR45, which means it's very, very inefficient to actually grind on the dungeons when you're AR40, because you're going to do 3 runs, get 1 gold, and that's 40 resin actually just gone for fodder just to actually upgrade your gear. Meanwhile, if you grind on AR45, you're going to get 1 gold gear piece every single time with a chance of getting 2, and you still get enough fodder to go around. So I'm going to show you today how crazy those domains really are. So let's see it. I've been grinding a lot of geo gear because I'm really just getting myself ready for Zhongli. Yes, I will whale for Zhongli because I don't have any summons. And I also got the perfect spear for him. A lot of people say Crescent Pike is the best DPS spear, but I got a 5-star spear, the Jade one. You guys probably saw it when I showed the gear. I got this one with crit rate sub, and it's a 5-star that has increased attack as you attack, and then it gives you some attack bonuses. So I like this spear a lot, not only because green is my favorite color, but like I'm really just ready for Zhongli. Zhongli is the coolest character that I've seen so far, and yeah, I really want him. I'm getting myself ready. So I've been doing the Domain of Guyun, and this one is the one that drops you the Summer Night set and the Geo set, as long as the Brave set, but Brave set doesn't have a 5-star counterpart, so you can only farm it at 4. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this this domain with you guys, and I'm gonna tell you which things you should take or which things you shouldn't take, and in the end, we're gonna just review the rewards we get. This is the team I'm currently running. I'm running Kutsing, Venti, Mona, and Barbara. In this match, the first spawn, you're gonna fight one of those ruin guards, like the big ones that fly. They're probably not called ruin guards, but you fight one of those. And this dungeon has something really cool. In the first phase, if you keep him wet, the middle token is going to start freezing everyone. And then if you use an electric unit, you can easily superconduct. And then on the second phase, there's 2 ice mages, so we just use lightning and nothing else. If you try to heal with Barber, you're going to go and get frozen. So it is pretty annoying, and it does take a little bit of time in this domain. So let me put just a little bit of sound just to make it a bit more entertaining. And yeah, let's just get into this. Alright, here we go. So basically on this one, when Superconduct is triggered, an energy blast will occur, dealing more damage to surrounding enemies. So this makes it so every time you do Superconduct, it does AoE damage, and it really just helps break those shields. Triggering Melt and Vaporize will actually make you take damage. On the previous one, on the AR40 on the same dungeon, if you Melt or Vaporize the Fire Dude, you're gonna be in trouble because it's gonna do a lot of damage to your units. But on this one, you don't really have anything fire, it's mostly you taking a fire unit's really bad here. So fire units are really bad here, and you're really incentivized to take water units and electric units to be able to manage with this, okay? So basically, what you want to do, actually, one of the strategies that I've kind of come up with is the guard is going to spawn here. So what I do is I spawn one of those fast in there, and then I start it, and then the guy's going to get wet instantly. Well, actually, I was too slow, but the idea is he spawns there and he gets wet, and that's kind of cool. All right, we get him down. We go on Mona. We put this up, and then you'll see that the mid tower is going to freeze. And now we go for some super conduct. Now we just go for damage, damage, damage. This first phase is actually, strangely enough, the easier one, because all you have to do is keep them wet. They get frozen, and then you just have to wait for the mid tower to just keep it up. Okay. I'm mostly using Electro in this, even though my build is more attack, like what's it called, charge attack based or normal attack based. I still will use this one a little bit more, just because I do need to keep that Electro up. Let me ulti. Let's go with our Katsing in there. I don't know why the boss just freezes every time he triggers into the... There you go, let's just put him frozen. On this first one, you're welcome to use your Barbara. All you want, it's actually incentivized that you actually take and have your units full HP, because you are going to struggle on the first phase if they're not full HP. Let me just get closer to this. I need my Barbara so I can actually like make him wet. And now let's go for some Electro Charge. You do need to be careful about your Electro Charge, because every time you proc Electro Charge, you take away the wet effect from the boss. That's why he's actually not freezing so much on this run. It's because I'm going too heavy on the DPS. But there we go. We're done with that. Now it's the mage time. So all you have to do is every time you super conduct, you see his shield is going to go down. But this one's going to be quite annoying to deal with, as it always is for me, because it's going to take quite a bit of a time, and you need constant electro damage to actually make this one really good. And it's really hard to keep them together, really. Let's focus on that. See, as you can see, like, it's really complicated to keep them together. We're going to ulti on this one. The idea here is you really just want to focus on one of them, and they do make this frost cloud that will hurt quite a bit. Where did the guy go? Oh, he's downed. Okay, never mind, I didn't check. I didn't actually see that he was down that fast. Now we're going to Venti. You don't want... Every time they go down, you really just want to push and just not let them get up, because the moment they start doing their get up animation and all that, they will start, you know, just doing their own thing. Okay, so one's dead, so now we just have to deal with the other. We do want to super conduct him though, so let me see if I can. Is he going to teleport? No, he's not. Okay, let's use our ulti. And then we're welcome to swap to our Barbara, just for heals, because I'm going to do some Mona stuff right now. But as you can see, the moment you put Mona in there, Barbara in there, you're asking to get frozen, and that's going to happen quite a bit. But sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes these guys hurt a bit too much. They have very annoying skills that are hard to dodge. Okay, I'm frozen, but now Venti is going to do Venti things. Let's go. Okay, now we ulti, and that basically means that this guy will not do anything anymore, and now we can use all the water we want on the world, and that's going to be okay. And that's the good old GG, I believe. Now he's going to do his ice thingy, but I'm pretty sure it's over. There you go. It is over. So now let's look at the rewards. It does take longer. For example, if I do the AR40 dungeon for this same thing, it's going to take me 2 minutes. So this one actually takes basically twice as long, right? Because that mage phase is really complicated, because it's really hard to keep the Electro up, right? If you have Fischl, it's probably a really good unit there, just because you can keep that superconduct going, and that's really gonna just gonna melt their shields, right? So let's see the rewards actually. I've done, I think, about 14 runs on this, and all the 14 runs, they always have yellow tier items. Every single time, it has not failed me. Yet again, it does not fail me. So as you can see, you get 2 purples, or you get 1 purple, 2 golds. I'm pretty sure you can get 2 golds, 2 purples. There you go, a little bit of a feather, and yeah, that's basically it. Now off camera, I'm gonna run another run, and we're gonna see what we get on the next run as well. Okay, we're back, and we're about to see if we can get a double droppy. You know what you know what a double droppy is? It's when you get a double goldie. All right, let's see if we can pull that off. But mostly, I just want to show that every single run you do, there's always going to be a gold, and that's like, for example, there's 3 purples right here, right? So the rate increase is actually like insane, and this is mostly. And this is mostly the reason why I really just want to give this advice, because like it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like I've spent so much of my resin grinding AR40 because I was like, oh, gold gear is going to be the high-end gear, so gotta get started. So when you get AR40, grind as much as possible to try to get it. But I never imagined that not only would the rates be increased, but it would be a guaranteed gold on each run with a chance of 2 golds. That is insane. So that basically means each 20 resin you have, it's always going to turn out to be a roll on one of the pieces that could be good, right? So gear grinding really just becomes a thing at AR45. And that's my advice for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and be excited because my Barbara is she's almost done. I'm currently working on my Barbara, and if I show my Barbara to you, I think you're gonna like it. Let me just go here, characters. And Barbara is one of those units that I was grinding Venti gear, alright? I was grinding gear for my Venti, and then this happened. Yeah, I dropped all HP percent maiden beloved things, so I'm gonna try to get her up to level 80 so she can probably hit like the 30k HP, and I really just want to showcase how much healing she actually does. It's completely retarded. So hope you guys are excited for that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that video. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.